From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the holder of the state rushing record as a prep here in Arizona, it's Bijan Robinson.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's London. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Rolling right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
We'll try and run for this with Connor. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Jefferson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. London brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll manage only a couple. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down and 9.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Oh, one. Hey, Larry.
Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's an Arizona first down.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Oh,
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Murray forced out left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Benson.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle, trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On second down, it's Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey. Come on. 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray on the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Going now, Penix on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a toss. Running left, it is Algier. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Marshall is on the move. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos, 69 Warriors, 70. Let's go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
60 Bobcats, 60. Come on. Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That complete to Algier. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. Throwing again, it's Penix. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown Falcon. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Let's go now. 19 Lion, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Atlanta. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Murray on 1st down. And caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Murray. Moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Here's Algier. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The Cardinals will line up for the
They try to pick this up with a run. A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
Falcons 21. Chad Ryland to kick off for
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And this one
Falcons
sent
take
all
over
the way over. no thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Marshall is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. 3rd and 2. And Penix. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got his tight end. That hits. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They convert with a gain of 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Algier. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
60 by 6. 60 19.
From the gun, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. He'll get this out to Algier. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Nike 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. just shy of midfield. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
19. Okay. 12X, 12X.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
2-2.
They go play action for Murray. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Cardinals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun here in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It can be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Shot. 19.
Now Penix reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Open receiver is Marshall. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Mooney in motion. Going now, Penix on first down. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A give. Here's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Potter from out of the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Murray. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it will still wind up a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Here's 2nd down. Here's Penix. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he'll be taken down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there,
he's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Penix. Oh my goodness, prefer. The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the handoff, this is Benson. There he goes, inside the 30. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On first down, the sack. Over a flash, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, 1, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Emari Demercado to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Headed left. Find time. Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second down. Murray. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Algier. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. On second down, Penix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Okay, ready?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Ready? Set, come 19. Come 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
London brought in motion. 4th down, and here's Penix. complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Out of the pistol, Algier. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. It is 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Algier. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.